Why hello everyone! In today's video we're going to be chatting all about my current nighttime skincare routine for Texas winter, which isn't much of a change, but there are some seasonal things that I switch up in my skincare routine. My skincare is always evolving, it is always changing, I'm always trying new products. However, there are some things that I've just been using for years that you'll see in this video that I love. I'm also going to be sharing some things that I kind of adjust when the weather gets a little bit cooler. If you like these kinds of videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button so we can be friends. Follow along on social media. I post nearly every day on my Instagram stories. Something is happening always on Instagram stories, so definitely find me there. If you like the skincare stuff, stick around and I'll share with you my current nighttime skincare routine. Let's go ahead and get started. Just a couple things to note that I feel like that are worth mentioning because I feel like there's a little bit of stigma with this. On top of really taking great care of my skin, I do things like facials. I do things like injectables, I get filler, I get Botox. There's all sorts of things that I do, and skincare isn't this like solution where if you get stuff injected to your face, that means you don't have to take care of your skin. There's a lot of factors into having great skin. Just because I get injectables does not mean that it doesn't cancel out skincare. I feel like that was a lot of disclaimers, but let's just keep going. My nighttime skincare routine begins in the shower. I am a night shower simply because I find that it's more relaxing. Also, I feel like nighttime showers gets all the makeup off your face. And for me, I wear a lot of makeup, so being able to get all of that makeup off is extremely important to me. But also double cleansing is absolutely key. So using an oil, a cleansing balm first is absolutely essential. So the one I've been using lately is the Tatcha Pure Camellia Cleansing Oil. It is a pricey product. You don't have to splurge on this. I love it. I got it in a set on QVC, so I will link that obviously. But it's a beautiful cleansing oil. You rub it on the skin, then you get in the shower or in the sink, you just let it melt all the makeup off the face first before you even go with your foaming cleanser or whatever you're using. Fractionated coconut oil is amazing for removing makeup. The cleanser I have been using lately is the Dermacutix Vitamin Cleanser. This is a small brand that just launched this year. Amazing clinical skincare. A lot of estheticians love it as well. It's honestly just like everything that I like in a cleanser. It foams up, it doesn't feel stripping to the skin, it removes everything that I need it to. But anyway, once I get out of the shower, I then follow up with my serums. What I do first is my hyaluronic acid serum. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know that hyaluronic acid is one of my holy grail skincare products. Absolutely cannot live without it. Right now I'm using the Advanced Clinicals Hyaluronic Acid Serum. It's amazing, really affordable. This skincare brand is super affordable. And with this product, I just use 1 to 2 drops, maybe 3. You don't need a whole lot. I find with this one, at least, you don't need a whole bunch. And then I'm mixing it with this serum, which is the Good Molecules Peptide Serum. Good Molecules is an amazing affordable brand like The Ordinary, and they have just great products that are sustainably produced. They are really simple ingredients and they're super affordable as well. So what I have now is this peptide serum. This has tripeptides and that helps with fine lines, wrinkles, and dullness. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I feel like we over abuse serums and oils, and I found that the less that I use, the less drops that I use, that I find that it just like works really well. I don't know. And it's lasting me longer. So I take that and I just kind of pat this in, put it all over the face, and then make sure it goes all the way down here as well. The next step is my prescription treatment. This is Curology. I have been a Curology customer. Let me show you my 2 other empty bottles. This is my 3rd one. Actually, this is a 2-month supply. 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th month of doing this. And what it is kind of takes the place of visiting a dermatologist for a prescription treatment that is tailored to your skin. I swear by Retin-A, retinols, tretinoins. So I had a tretinoin prescription before I got pregnant. And when I got pregnant with Logan, I stopped my tretinoin, and I stopped it when I was nursing. But I got that from my dermatologist, and it's been a little while, and then COVID happened, so it was kind of a little bit harder for me to get out and actually go to the doctor. So as soon as Logan weaned from nursing, I was like, all right, time to get back on the tretinoin. And so I went on to Curology. Dermatology provider then prescribes you your custom formula. Everybody's Curology prescription is pretty unique based on your needs. So for me personally, I have been using tretinoin 0.005, which is the weakest strength of retinoid. In my experience in the past, it's always taken me like a month to get used to it, or I'm extra sensitive because of it, because I was always prescribed the highest percentage or the next highest one, and I just find that it's a lot more irritating. They also mix things in your custom formula for you that are tailored to really help you. My formula also has niacinamide, which is 4% niacinamide. I also have tranexamic acid, which is 5%. So niacinamide really helps with texture. That was something that I wanted to address with my skin. The tranexamic acid was put in there so it helps really like calm the skin down, which I find that I've had minimal irritation with my Curology. This is just how I apply it. So what I do is I take about 2 pumps. You don't really need more than that. And I put it all the way. This custom, it's just a very light consistency, almost like a cream, kind of in between a cream and a serum. It's not heavy at all, but it's not as liquidy as a serum. It's just kind of in between those two textures. You can also use it on the back of your hands as well. I do that. It's a good reminder to start doing that. You're gonna do this only at night because this is such an exfoliating treatment. You don't want that during the day. You want to make sure that you're also wearing sunscreen when you are during the daytime. Oh, and before I move on, it's really affordable. If you want to try it, you can use my link. After that is my moisturizer. We've gotten all this way, and now we're finally to the moisturizer. So there's a couple. This is my holy grail that I use almost every night. It is my Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. I know this is a pricey product, so I want to make sure to suggest 2 other products to you. First is the Pond's Rejuvenesce Anti-Wrinkle Cream. This stuff is awesome. And then the Bulgarian Rose Cream by Advanced Clinicals is another super affordable one. Like, these are huge tubs. They're very affordable. Been loving both of those, and actually been rotating these as well. But for Holy Grail's sake, we will use the Elemis. I just grab about that much. After that, I go in with my eye cream. So I have been using this Pond's Rejuvenesce Lifting and Brightening Eye Cream. It has vitamin B and a very light retinol in it. You definitely don't want to mix retinols like all over your face. Like if you're using Curology plus a retinol moisturizer, that's a little overkill. But I'm not putting the Curology under my eye because that area is very sensitive and I kind of want to avoid it. But I do want to use something with a little retinol in it under the eye, so I use a tiny bit of this Pond's. You don't want to use this during the day. It's this huge thing, fragrance free. You get a ton of it, and it's got great ingredients. These are some seasonal things that I do, or if I'm visiting a really cold, dry climate. And also I just like doing this when it's not as hot. I go in with the Ordinary 100% plant-derived Squalane. I absolutely love this product because I am very sensitive to facial oils. I can break out if I use too much of them. I find that Squalane reacts really well with my skin. I feel like for me, I cannot use a full dropper of facial oil. My max is like 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squalane is such a lovely consistency. It reminds me quite a bit of like rosehip seed oil or jojoba oil, kind of like that consistency. It's very light. If I do any more than that, I will break out. Then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I hit my neck and chest, and I'm just pressing that in. Last but not least is this ointment. So if you are having any areas that are dry or cracked, Highly recommend this ointment. This is the knockoff version of the CeraVe healing ointment that you can get at Walgreens, or you can just get the brand name one. I'll link it. This is a fragrance-free ointment that not only has ceramides and hyaluronic acid, it's kind of a skin protectant. So it really protects dry, cracked skin. That doesn't happen super often for me, except when I, like, you know, around my nose. And I use it on my lips and on my cuticles. I use a tiny bit of this on my lips, and then I will use it on my cuticles and hands. And then if I have any dryness like around my nose, this is where I use it. I do not use it on my face. This is great for like spot treating the areas that are very dry and cracked. These are 2 items that I add into my winter skincare routine. Now that I'm all greased up, I'm feeling fabulous. I'm ready for bed, except bed's not for a little while right now. But this is what I would normally do. It's a lot of talking and less product, but it's fairly simple. Like I said, I will link my Curology link for you. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video.